Board games about history don't have to be stuffy old things. You can learn a lot from a game and still have boatloads of fun playing it. Here are my top 4 board games that will actually teach you something while you play. First and lightest game on this list is First in Flight. It's a game about being the first to achieve powered flight. There's a lot of strategy to this game, but ultimately it's still a push your luck game, so you can't take yourself too seriously while playing it. You're still going to learn a ton about the characters from this early aviation period, as well as some of the tools they invented and kind of used to make their planes do what they wanted to do. It's a blast. Fully recommend. Next on this list, and slightly heavier, is the Undaunted series. This is Undaunted Battle of Britain, which is about airplanes fighting each other. I love airplanes, if you can't tell. There are also Undaunted North Africa, Undaunted Stalingrad, and Undaunted Normandy, if you're into like those arenas where it's people versus people or people versus tanks. Each scenario comes with a little description of what battle you're playing and why it was significant, so you'll actually get to learn a little bit more about the specific theater of war that you're simulating. Next on this list is Hegemony, and this is where the games start to get kind of heavy. So Hegemony, you're playing as the working class, capitalist class, the middle class, or the state, trying to assert your socioeconomic dominance. You might ask, well, that's not really a historical game, is it? That sounds like what's happening right now. And you're right, but it's also sort of a modern history game. It tells you what are the forces that have been at play over the past couple decades that have shaped modern society. To be more specific, it's about what shapes modern dynamics in the West under capitalism. Last but not least, we've got the Clash of Cultures Monumental Edition. Again, there's a lot going on in this game, but it's not because the rules are complex. It's just because there's so many different things you can do and so many different ways you can do them. The part that I love is how the small differences in the civilizations you can play as totally change your playstyle and will give you a sense for what that civilization was actually known for historically. No matter which of these games speaks most to you, I think it's fair to say the era of the boring educational game is over. Thanks for watching. Follow for more.